Today, Jagex are releasing a brand new boss, Brutus. This is now the easiest boss in Runescape, and it's also the hardest boss in Runescape. Now, I love a challenge, so I've got to go and explore everything about the new Brutus boss and defeat it in hard mode for the new biggest flex in old school Runescape. The cow boss has moved into Gillinor. Fantastic. Now, to take on Brutus, you have to complete a very early game quest, the Ides of Milk, designed for new players to find and do around Lumbridge, fresh off Tutorial Island. Release the bull. Is this going to be the actual boss here? I'm wondering. Okay, it seems this is the first look at the boss, which is going to be repeatable after the quest. Okay, here we go. Quest completed. It was like a 5-minute quest, one of the easiest ones in the game. And if you come back to Gilly Groats, then she gives you a cowbell amulet and also an XP lamp. And you can put this XP lamp on any of your combat stats for 1000 XP, which is going to be very, very useful in the early game. The cowbell amulet's pretty cool. All you need to charge it is air rune. So let's stick some charges in there. That's very, very early game appropriate as well. And if we teleport with the cowbell amulet, what was that animation? It takes us right into this field in Lumbridge. That's actually a really handy teleport for the early game. Let me see this animation again. You just drop into the pool of milk. Very sus. And if we come over here, we can release Brutus, which is the brand new boss coming to old school RuneScape. And I believe that Brutus is the easiest boss in the game. Yep, he's level 30. And he has basically no hit points. So this is going to be super easy until he does some mechanics. There we go. Brutus down. I get some combat achievements for that. I get bull bones, which I can bury for how much prayer XP? Yep, let's do that. 40 XP, so it might be decent for prayer training. And a raw T-bone steak. I can cook this, and the T-bone steak heals 9 hit points. You only actually need 13 cooking to cook it. Oh no, Jagex took my Zook helm again. All right, there are some combat achievements for Brutus, so I may as well start here. The first one is to kill Brutus in less than 2 seconds. That sounds insane. I'm hoping I can literally just Void Waker him to death. Okay, I'm armed and ready to just one-bang this off the respawn. I think this is going to get the CA done. For some reason, I just can't hit a 58 and I'm failing. Surely that's it. It's impossible to kill it faster than that. There we go. Speed trialist and smarter than a cow. That's a very, very easy CA. There's a combat achievement to kill the boss without equipping anything. So now we should be able to see what this actually teaches new players, because it's supposed to get people into PVM. As a snore, it does the lift up and you stand away from the boss. I think this is actually pretty decent. It's a very simple mechanic to get a little noob into PVM. It just shows that there is a bit more to RuneScape than kicking and awaiting straight away. Wait, growls, what is that? That's a different type of mechanic. It charges over you. So with pretty early game stats of mid-40s, I'm getting about 45k XP an hour, which is actually really good XP because it's double XP here at Brutus. Compare that to Sand Crabs, for example, you get 29k XP an hour at these stats. And even Scurious with a Bone Mace is about the same as Brutus at low levels. And you don't need protection prayers for Brutus, so it definitely fits into an early account journey. Now, I've learned the basics of Brutus, so why not learn a new skill like programming with boot.dev? I'm a massive fan of boot dev. It's the perfect thing for RuneScape players. The number goes up as you earn XP, complete quests, and gamify the process of learning programming. Now, what I love about boot dev is it's super simple to use. You have the task explained to you on the left-hand side here, and then on the right-hand side, real code. That's the way to learn programming, is to get stuck in and write some code. So this code is currently broken, and my task is to fix this code by changing the syntax here. I've done these things, but I'm not sure what a boolean is. Fortunately for me, I can ask Boots the Bear Wizard and he will help me figure out the answer. Right, I think I fixed the errors. I'm submitting my code, and would you look at that? I've still got it, baby. And then you can move on to answering questions, and there are a ton of bite-sized lessons in here that really give you a good grounding in programming. I really recommend this, so go to boot.dev and use code SOLOMISSION to get 25% off your entire first year on the annual plan. Brutus is also the hardest boss in the game, and to fight the hard mode version, I need to come and pick this growth to get abyssal potatoes. Now, when I feed the abyssal potato to Brutus, I can get into a new fight with a level 1022 demonic Brutus. What's going on here? Oh my god. Yeah, This is going to be hard. I'm going to have to stock up on lots of these abyssal potatoes if I want to try and beat this boss. Okay, I got a full inventory. Surely I don't need more than this. Okay, here we go. My first attempt at demonic Brutus. He looks insane. Oh, I think you've got to avoid all this stuff. Right, well, that went well, didn't it? Oh, it's going to be a long day. Can I just run away from this? Oh no, you're like locked in. I mean, at least I have a Lumbridge death spawn. I can just run straight back over. Update. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. Look at this. Oh, it's all avoidable. We're chilling. He says after doing the easiest part of the boss fight. What? They don't even show you where they're going to come. They just start spawning in. Oh! First ever time I've dodged that attack. It's been a while. Oh my. It's just so fast having to react. How do you even react to that? Come on. One more hit. One more hit. Yeah, there's a phase 2. I know. Depressing, isn't it? Wait, what's this? What is this? There's flipping UFOs above my head as well. Oh, there's more to deal with. Okay, finally, I've eaten all my food. All these orbs. Yeah, do you have to pray against the orbs as well as the boss? Oh dear, we're back at the potato again, having to farm these things. It is a little bit annoying. It's good motivation. It's good punishment. Like, you're shit. You have to keep picking potatoes. Right, I'm actually making it to phase 2 with some food this time. So let's see what we can do. If I do the movement, can I just out-eat here? Oh my days. Okay, I took all the orbs. If I focus on the movement and not the orbs, I actually can out-eat that. That's good. I can eat through it, but I've got no food now. And I don't know if my inventory's big enough. Okay, that's more familiar now. 38%. I'll take it. New PB. We are zooming. Phase 2. Look how much food I've got. Come on, man. Phase 2 is so much harder, but I'm hoping I can just brute force it. Big hits. Yes, big hits. No! No! Ah, shit. I got so close. I think just bringing more food is the way. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, I'm at the stage where it's a matter of time. I've got the movement down now. It changes rotation and cycle based on hit points. So you just got to remember what's going on. No way. I was out of food. All right, I'm going to try and pray the orbs this time. Last 2 are range. Range. Okay, I prayed the final 2 orbs, but that was still messy. Oh no, I'm just so close. I'm out of food completely. Oh my god. I fumbled with so much food there. That was so stupid. I went the wrong way. Come on. Oh, please, this final phase. The spec. Please hit the spec. No, you trolling me. Oh, yes, I got it down. Thank you very much. The Brutus slippers, the new biggest flex in old school RuneScape. You can only get these Brutus slippers from killing demonic Brutus. And that definitely did feel like the hardest boss in the game. I kind of just brute forced my way through that with a bunch of food, but it's still taken me, what, 4 hours to get this down? That was, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at these things. The Brutus slippers, beautiful. The little cow horns on there. They look sick, actually. That is now a great flex. We don't have a very good boot flex right now, so I can just rock around with my slippers on. There actually are 4 new collection log slots, including a new beef pet. And I'm actually curious how quick this is going to be because Brutus is not a high level. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to just AFK here with auto retaliate on and get a free pet from this boss. I want to see how long it takes. Wait, I just got a drop. The Moo letter. What is this thing? All right, let's have a look at the Moo letter. Actually, that looks really, really cool to me. Let's have a look at the stats. Remember, this is an early game boss, an early game item, and it has +5 in stab, +7 in slash and crush. This is a defender before you go to the Warriors Guild. Like, we're talking super early game here. It's also got +1 in melee strength. So actually some pretty nice stats for coming and getting straight away. No way. The next item, the bottomless milk bucket. Is it full? Or am I just going to eternally milk this cow? How much milk do I have? 6 uses. Wait, it doesn't even just instantly fill. I don't know why that's in the game, but hey, fuck it. Let's roll with it. Oh my god, let's go. 245 KC. I just got cow slippers. But hey, I've got the Brutus slippers, which are the cooler versions of the cow slippers. Why have I got socks on? Do you ever have socks in RuneScape? I have socks with my cows. This is absolutely the easiest and fastest pet in the game. You can just AFK and let your character hit the cow back. It has 58 hit points and it's a 1 in 1,000 drop rate, so it takes about 10 hours. If you do want to speed the grind up, you can actually ring the bell and don't AFK, which means the boss spawns after 7 seconds. And this speeds up the KC per hour quite a lot, so it's probably about a 3 or 4 hour pet. Definitely one of the fastest in the game. As for the loot, I've done 330 KC and pretty newbie loot, but it's a pretty newbie boss, so it's about what you'd expect. The pet's called Beef, and I think it looks so cool. I think people are going to love this pet, and because it's so easy to get, why not just hop on and get that? Just look at him. I think Brutus is a really cool addition to the early game of RuneScape, and we got some late game content. This is genuinely a 10 out of 10 update. In other news, Deadman All-Stars Season 3 tickets are going on sale on Friday and Saturday this week, so make sure you're around because Deadman All-Stars is going to be unbelievable. It's live in Chicago if you haven't seen. It's going to be super cool. You can meet up with tons of other RuneScapers. I highly would recommend buying tickets for this.